Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. AAA action coming at you on the show. It's the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Oklahoma City Comets. We'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. And on the mound today, Bobby Miller. With 5 pitches in the arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher. Digging in for the Chihuahuas, Forrest Wall.
27, Forrest Wall.
And the home opener is underway.
First pitch, 7:07.
That's the ball.
Comes up empty, strike 2.
22.
On the ground to third, Bodie. Throws, gets the out, 1 away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Mason McCoy.
And now the shortstop, Mason McCoy.
Ball.
On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. Late swing, fouled off. 1 out and the base is empty. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Quick start this evening, 2 out in the top of the first.
Batting third, the first baseman.
So
number
digging
10,
in, Yuli Gurriel.
Gurriel.
Pretty
One
far
out.
inside and gets out of the way.
Strike. Woo.
2 outs and nobody aboard. Way
1-1.
inside.
That's the ball. 3-1.
Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And that's an advantage count paying off for the hitter. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Digging in, Gavin Sheets. On a line for a base hit. That's 2 straight 2-out hits. Back-to-back singles, passing the baton. So frustrating for the pitcher. Executed well, jammed the hitter, but he still managed to muscle a knock to the outfield. Great hitting. Strike 2. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2. You're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole, and the pitcher clearly has the advantage. Hit in the air, right field, and that's the end of the inning. So they strand a pair. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score. Welcome back. And towing the slab in this one, Ryan Burgert. He's got 5 pitches to attack hitters with, and that means his game plan can vary widely between starts. Hard to say which pitches he'll be leaning on in this one, but if he can get 3, 4, or even all 5 of them going, watch out. Should be interesting to see. Bottom of the first, stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Justin Dean.
Strike. Woo. No ball. 1 strike.
Next one's fouled back. Grounder up the middle, handles, on the run, sends it over to first. Not in time, infield not to start the inning. That was a great effort he made at shortstop, but it would have taken a miracle to prevent the infield hit there. Still a strong defensive play. And the batter will be the shortstop, Austin Gauthier. And a sac bunt here. Nice stop. Goes to second for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Batting third, the third baseman, David.
Digging in for the Comets, David Bodie. Swings and lifts this one deep to left. Forget it. It's going to be long gone. A two-run blast. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. Nobody on with one out. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Ryan Ward. Liner to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
So up next, Eddie Rosario. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Third out.
You're out of there.
But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. From yard waste to roadkill, there's no mess that Blank's Disposal Service can't help you with. Call today to help clean up the mess in your life. Top half of the second from Oklahoma City. Gets over his head. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Chance at a 3-bagger. That's a leadoff triple. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Good solid contact on that hit, and even better placement. These days, when the ball gets hit to center, you almost expect that center fielder to run it down and make the catch. Ripken Reyes in the box now, takes strike 1. And he takes a strike, just shaved the edge.
One ball.
In the dirt. Wow, that is a great job behind the dish there. Here it comes. Swing and a drive. This one has a chance. Snags it on the warning track. And that should get the job done. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 2-1.
The catcher, Brett Sullivan.
So digging in, Brett Sullivan. I'm sure he's not thrilled about giving up the run on the sac fly. Now he has to focus on ending this inning and giving his teammates a chance to reciprocate. Fly ball down the line, and that is a foul ball. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Next up for the Chihuahuas, Kai Murphy. Foul ball there. Two outs and nobody aboard. Set down looking. Back-to-back Ks. It's 1 run on 1 base hit. No errors. No one left. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Oklahoma City with the lead, 2-1. On to the bottom of the second. And now the DH, Cody Hosey. Swing and a rocket. It's carrying. That one-off's against the fence. Around first, hustling for two. Safe at second with a leadoff double. He was all over that one. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Next up for the Comets, Dalton Rushing. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. Left field getting pretty deep. Is this one going to go? Up against the wall and brings it in. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. That was a really nice over-the-shoulder grab. Flashing some serious defensive ability on that play. Now it's the right fielder, Chris Newell. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. The 0-1. Fly ball, left field. Out number 2.
Batting ninth.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Alex Freeland. A laser into the outfield. Racing over to make the catch. One runner left stranded as they can't add on to their 2-1 lead. This third inning is brought to you by the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without your permission, call Benson, Looper, and James for a free consultation today.
1 ball, no strike.
That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. One-two offering. Puts this one in the air down the line. Over near the wall. And that is a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 offering. Out to center. Dean on the way over. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting.
Mason McCoy digs in now. Struck out looking the first time up.
Ball, low.
Fly ball very deep to right field. That's back there. Out of here. That's gotta feel good. And they tie it up. It's 2-2. Might have been a touch late on the heater, but his bat plane was excellent. He was able to hammer that one out the other way, and that's because of his good swing mechanics. Bases empty, one away. And here's the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. Tied up here early in the ball game.
No, foul ball.
Battling here, fouls it away. Grounds this one to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So one on now with one away. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. Perfectly low located fastball down and away, but the batter wins this battle, stepping through it and lacing it the other way for a laser. Gavin Sheets, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Runner at first, 1 away. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing, and he breaks his bat, and that is a foul ball. Now here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, struck him out. And there are 2 down. Now the third baseman, Clay Dungan.
Clay Dungan.
1-0.
We're here in the top half of the third. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. It's clear he's trying to own the inside part of the plate with 2 straight fastballs inside. We'll see if he goes away or comes back inside. And we're all even up. A frozen rope. And that's that. But a run scores in the inning as this solo homer ties things up. 2-2 ball game. As we go to the last of the third, here's the center fielder, Justin Dean. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Soft roller in front of home. Back up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. And even with that excellent speed, they get the out. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Austin Gauthier. 0 for 1, hit into a fielder's choice the first time. Up the middle. McCoy. To first. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting.
And now at the plate, David Bodie. He's already homered in this
ball.
Line drive, and it's caught. They're set down in order. We're back here at the ballpark. Ben Gelman here with you and set to lead off the fourth, Ryan Wilson. Oh, what a great play. Takes it to the bag and out. Nicely done at first.
Batter number 3, second baseman, Ripken Reyes.
Coming up to the dish for El Paso, Ripken Reyes drove in a run with a sac fly the first time up.
Oh.
1 out and the base is empty. Out to center. It's back. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Brett
Here's
Sullivan.
the catcher, Brett Sullivan. Went down on strikes the first time through.
Strike. Woo.
All tied up. Top half of the fourth. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next offering is downstairs. That one missed.
2-2.
In the air, right field. Fair ball, and it gets by. Around first, hustling for 2. Round second, going for third. The tag at third, and he is out. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Well, it was a bang, bang play, but they made the third out at third base. Tough way to end the inning. Welcome back. The Comets at the dish in the bottom of the fourth.
No ball. 1 strike.
On the ground to the right side, Reyes. In plenty of time to first.
Now batting.
And
left
here is
fielder,
Eddie Rosario. Grounded out the first time.
Rosario.
He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the air to left. That one down for a hit. Around first, hustling for 2. And into second with 1 away. That's a double. That's a play where we see how good his speed is. He puts so much pressure on outfielders to make a play quickly and cleanly. If you don't hustle, he's going to get extra bases out of it like he did right there. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Cody Hosey cracked a double the first time at bat. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. 1 out and a runner at second. And very quickly, it's 0-2 to the DH. Way too jumpy early in this AB. That's how you put yourself in a hole. Bunts it towards the mound. Play is made, 2 out.
Now batting, the catcher, Dalton.
Digging in for the Comets, Dalton Rushing. Ground ball, right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. On to the top of the 5th. We're tied in this one, 2-2. All set for the start of this inning. Now at the dish, Kai Murphy. Swing lifted to left field. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the order here. Digging in for the Chihuahuas, Forrest Wall. Right side, Ward. Takes it to first for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Mason McCoy.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mason McCoy. Already a homer for him in this one. Fastball in for a strike. McCoy goes 5'11", 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2017. Fastball for a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. 0-2, and the delivery. Got it. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. Home half of the 5th coming up. We're tied in this one, 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Chris Newell. This one high in the air, out to left center. There's 1 down. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. So up next, Alex Freeland, 0 for 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. That's a swing to be proud of for sure. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. Justin Dean gets down, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. Back-to-back singles. You talk about strong hands, he's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone, and he still got enough of it for the hit to the opposite field. Stepping in, Austin Gauthier.
No, that's foul, that's foul.
The 0-1 offering. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Runners are at the corners, one away. Struck out swinging. Huge K there. Here's the third baseman, David Bodie. He's already got a yard in this game.
Bodie.
On the ground to short. McCoy sends it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 2 runners left on base. That's the call. And the count, 2-1. He hasn't leaned much on that pitch in this one, but it looks sharp. Really tough for hitters to think with him when he can dial up something random at any time. 3-1 now. On the ground, right side. Ward steps on the bag. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. Next up for the Chihuahuas, Gavin Sheets. 1 for 2. That misses, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball there. The pitcher challenged him with a good fastball, and he wasn't equal to it. 1-1 pitch fouled away. Just a hair behind on that fastball. He's got to get the swing going earlier. 1-2 pitch. Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. 1-2 now. Got the batter swinging. 2 outs opening up the top of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Clay Dungan.
Third baseman, Clay Dungan.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the air, out towards right center. Dean has a beat on. And that's the end of the inning. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. We're deadlocked at 2 runs apiece. It's the Large Lab Burgers big inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burgers. And that's a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. Now around second and digging for 3. The relay, he's in there. No question, he came up ready to hit. That's a swing I'm sure he'll want to come back to in the video room and try to replicate consistently. Great rip to the opposite field for a hit. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. With the runner at third and nobody out, they could put the ball in the air and go for the sac fly. Or they could swing away and try for the big inning. Ground ball to second. 1 away, run comes in to score. That's the kind of situational hitting you like to see at this level. Know the situation and come through with the RBI ground out. And here at the plate, Cody Hosey.
Hosey.
Fly ball down the line, carrying near the fence, 2 away. And here's the catcher, Dalton rushing. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Luis Patino preparing to come on if needed. Hoeing getting loose as well. Two outs and nobody aboard. Now a laser to second, but caught for the out. So they get one run, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Seventh inning up next. Comets out in front, 3-2. We go to the top of the seventh. Here's the left fielder, Ryan Wilson. That's in there, 0-1.
Nope, that's low.
And the count 1-2. Power approach on the mound here. Nothing but fastballs in this AB. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Bodie under it. One away. That was the one he wanted, but a little early on the swing. When that happens, if your front side flies open, you're likely to get too far under it like he did there. Ripken Reyes getting ready to hit. There's a strike. That's 7 straight he's set down, and he's clearly in a good rhythm. I'm sure he wants to keep this momentum going. There's a strike. One-run ball game, but he's staying aggressive out there on the mound, coming right after these hitters. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The Chihuahuas trailing by 1 here in the top half of the 7th. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. This one in the air to right. Dean. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Brett.
Here's the catcher, Brett Sullivan. That one fouled off. The 0-1.
Whoa.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. That misses the zone. It's 2-2.
Ball, 2 straight.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. So they go quietly here. Time to stretch. Oklahoma City ahead in this game, 3-2.
Now pitching.
We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Luis Patino. Coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. Now it's the right fielder, Chris Newell. It's a pop-up. Wilson on the move towards the line. And he makes an incredible catch. Wow. This call to the bullpen is brought to you by Mid-South Electronic Credit Union. You can bank on them with your business. To the right side, Reyes. Throw to first in time. So digging in, Justin Dean. And time called at the plate. They might be trying to break up the rhythm he's got on the mound right now. fouled off. He was late. 2 down and nobody aboard. You're in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Sliced hard, but foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. We're at the end of 7. Oklahoma City with the lead, 3-2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dustin May has some nasty breaking stuff. Well, it's a one-run ball game. And now the right fielder, Kai Murphy. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay.
Oh.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Struck out looking for the backwards K. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. That is a critical call right there, and the pitcher is fully aware he got lucky. That umpire knows there will be some commentary coming his way from the dugout after that called 3rd strike. Forrest Wall now at the plate. First pitch misses, ball 1. Bounced up the middle, Freeland. Throw, and it gets away. On that play, he didn't have much chance of getting the out at first. Good effort, just didn't work out that time. 1 out and a runner at second. And now the shortstop, Mason McCoy. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. 0-1 now. Out in front and foul to the left side. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. The Chihuahuas with the tying run at second. Foul ball, still 0-2. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. Gets a piece there, will do it again. 6 straight foul balls is just crazy. He's not going away without a fight. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Scores with ease. It's an RBI single. And it's a tie game here in the 8th. And that sensational plate discipline pays off right here. Got deep into the count, but he didn't panic, and he came through in the clutch. Digging in for the Chihuahuas, Yuli Gurriel. Swing and a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Swing and a miss, had him out in front for the strikeout.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Gavin Sheets will hit next. 1 for 3. He swings and fouls one off. 2 away, the possible go-ahead run at first. And there's a ball. Struck out looking. And that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. We're tied now at 3 apiece. All set for the bottom of
Leading
the
off,
eighth. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Austin Gauthier. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Line drive. Makes the catch. 1 down. I'm sure he's
Now
disappointed
batting,
after he
the
didn't get the
third
hit on that
baseman,
line out, but that's great
Bodie.
contact. The next time he hits it like that, I bet it works out better. Bodie swings through it for strike
0-1.
1. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. Fly ball to right. Murphy. And a couple of quick outs. Next up for the Comets, Ryan Ward. Here's a high chopper. McCoy gets it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Through 8 full. All tied up at 3. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. And now it's going to be Clay Dungan. Squares to bunt, but misses. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one misses low. Here's a grounder right side. Ward takes it to first, and the leadoff batter set down here in the 9th. Now the left fielder, Ryan Wilson. And that's outside.
2 balls. No
After
strike.
those 2 pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Swings through that one for strike 2. That slurve was beautiful. Great break, and he was able to get the swing and miss. Downstairs. Ripken Reyes up next. And now the full count offering. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Now the payoff pitch. And now the potential winning run is on base.
The batter number 3.
So up next, Ripken Reyes.
Ripken Reyes.
In the air along the left field line. And that drops foul. Close, but called a ball. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. 1 away in a tie game. Go ahead, run it first. Here in the top of the 9th. In the dirt, and it'll get to the backstop. And now a man in scoring position. The 2-2. Checks the swing. Now an appeal to third. Yes, indeed. Down on strikes. The home crowd really fired up after that strikeout, and now they've got a chance to strand the go-ahead run in scoring position. Big spot. And here's the catcher, Brett Sullivan. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Runner at second with 2 down. Fouled off left side. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. He breaks his bat. Throw out at first. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5, 6, and 7 hitters will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. All tied up at 3. Bottom 9.
Leading
and now,
off,
Eddie
the left
Rosario.
fielder, Eddie Rosario.
swinging a rocket. High, deep. This one's going to go. Out of here. Ball game. That should fire up the dugout, and Oklahoma City walks it off. They win it 4-3. Few things more iconic in the baseball imagination than the walk-off homer. You grow up swinging in your driveway or your yard, dreaming of the moment you get to win the ballgame with one swing. Right there, he made those dreams a reality. What a great feeling for him and his team. (4-3), our final score. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon.